This is assignment 03 of the Arduino starter kit, the levometer. Okay, so for this one we're going to need 3 LED lights, a temperature sensor, some jumping wires, the same 2 wires that connect to the positive and negative side of the breadboard here to the Arduino, the USB cable, and then of course the Arduino Uno program itself. Also, we're going to need 3 220 ohm resistors here in order to do this. So what we need to do first is obviously set it up like this. Make sure you have 2 small jumping wires in this specific area. The big green one here, we will see what it does, A0, on the analog in order to, activate the temperature sensor here. Let's say the LED lights itself to determine high, low, or medium temperature. Okay, so once we type in everything that is necessary, we need our sensor pin here. In this case, you see why it says A0? That means our green wire here is our sensor pin, which we'll get to later. Now, also, the cast flow baseline temperature is 20, always 20. That's how it's going to be. So after you type in everything here, this 9600, we will go into depth with this, the serial monitor. You'll see what we mean. And you trap in a 4, or so we could implement all our ports essentially into our outputs and the low. And here we'll have our serial prints all over to get our sensor value and our volts, which we will see what's like right here in the serial monitor itself. Then we put if and else if statements in this case. So right here, if we want to change the orientation of the LED lights, like say, let's just say you have a medium heat. All you really need to do is just put this, type in high, upload it, and boom, only 2 LED lights, indicating there's only medium heat. Now, if we want to say there's only like a low heat, you can also just type it in like this. And you click upload. And there we go, now there's only 1 LED light. So, how do we detect temperature? Well, it's all over here. When you click that, you get in this format. Let me just stop all the scrolling. It's constantly detecting different temperatures. Now, how do we get something that's different from the usual? Well, this is where the sensory pin comes in, aka our green wire here. So what you do is simple. Just hold it, take it out, and now you see the LED lights blinking in a delay of 1 second. Simple as that. When you put it in, it stops. When you take it out, it blinks. And the interesting thing that happens over here is that see all these values in like negative, like 917 through the 20s. But once you grab the wire like this, it will start blinking. But most importantly, it will detect the temperature. See, now it is much higher than you see. When you let it go, it goes lower. Or when you just plug it back in, it goes back to negative. But when you grab it, see how it changes? It detects the temperature. And when you grab it like this, it's gonna release it essentially. Sometimes you can get the LEDs to blink, detect the temperature. There we go. Bring it back in and it stops and everything returns to normal as is. Now if you touch the sensor here, toggle it, you can see that there are some sudden changes here. There we go. There, you can see the changes when I start moving around the sensor here like this. start grabbing it, and yeah, you can see there's difference in temperature when I grab the temperature sensor as well. Because it's still connected to this right here. That's why. This detects the temperature. And that's pretty much it for the level meter. It's just detecting the heat of the temperature before either you touch the sensor or the wire here. And you can tell with the LED lights whether it can detect high, medium, or low temperature. With all three, it can detect high temperatures. With only one, it detects low temperatures. And with two, you can detect somewhere in between. So yeah, that's it for the level meter. Thanks for watching.